My name is Jamie, and this is the vlog for July 20th, 2021. It is 9:25 p.m. and I am fatigued, as you can see, and going to shower and go to bed here shortly. Um, New things. I am doing some Olympic lifting programming from California Strength right now. Joined their masters team. And I committed to 5 days a week. So this is day two, and tomorrow's a rest day. Thank God. Um, it's hard diving into an athletic program right now. Time constraints is a thing. Because I lift heavier, it takes me longer to get up to a working weight through warm-ups. So far, to do everything I've been programmed to do, it takes about an hour and a half. I don't have an hour and a half of time most days dedicated to it, but I've been able to work it in 2 days in a row now. So I have hope. And Wednesday is my busiest day of the week for work and the rest day for this program. So it seems like it's kind of the perfect combo. Um, I'll probably go for a run or something and just, general shake out the aches, stay busy kind of thing. I've been impressed by like my squat is still probably around 200 pounds, which is pretty awesome. My snatch is still probably around 100 pounds. It was 110 at lifetime max, so it's not too far off. My clean and jerk needs work, and I don't have a good answer for that. It just needs work. So, but every lift is one lift closer to being competitive again. So I am focusing on that and building muscle and practicing what I preach and all that jazz. The kiddo's behavior yesterday kind of spiked a little bit. I caught her throwing things at the dogs. I mean, not seriously. She threw a pool noodle at one of the dogs while it was sleeping just to startle it, and that's not cool. That's not how we treat our animals. That's not awesome. Um, and then she put on. I'm gonna try to recall exactly. Uh, one pair of pajama pants, one pair of shorts, two more pairs of pajama pants, a tutu, and at least three or four shirts, and then two dresses on top of all of that on her own, which is cool because she's finally dressing herself, which is awesome. But it's not because I couldn't get her to take any of it off before bed. She did agree that after when she woke up in the morning that she was too hot and she was uncomfortable. When she went to bed, she said she was lonely and all the clothes felt like a big hug. So that just kind of goes to further reinforce the anxiety of deployment life, military life, that has a significant effect on her. Um, we need to get to psychology just to learn some more coping mechanisms that I can help her with. So with that in mind, um, I took today off of work. Well, the evening shift. Anyway, I did my morning shift. I had two clients this evening, and it was going to be a significant drive to get to Gig Harbor to see them. I ended up sending them homework and taking some time off because the kiddo just wanted to hang out with me. That was it. And I'm not going to complain about that because someday she won't want to, I'm sure. Her mom will be a nerd or uncool or she'll be too busy, which is fine. Um, and the other side of it is it's healing for her because a lot of that stuff, like throwing stuff at the dog when she knows she's not supposed to right in front of me, that's a what we used to call attention seeking behavior. What trauma parenting calls is connection seeking behavior. They're going to get attention, but they're looking for you to connect with them. And that's kind of an outburst when they're not getting that connection. And with my husband being deployed and no contact coming from him at this point, it's just a challenge. That's all. It's just a challenge. I get to write him an email today, though, so looking forward to that tonight. I think he'll be glad to hear that I'm working out on my own and doing some actual competitive programming, not just moving when it feels good. That said, still gonna move when it feels good. um, yeah. So hair is getting super blonde this summer, which is nice. It's a good reminder of like this is what I looked like more often in my 20s, before I moved up here, Washington. Got a lot less sun. Today was like 65 and drizzly. It was kind of awesome. It really makes me look forward to fall and appreciate the fall here. Um, Growing up in Southern California, I didn't really have seasons like that. So, I look forward to it and I can't wait. That's going to be awesome. Um, my mother-in-law is talking about coming down this coming Saturday. We really don't need house company for a week, but we only have our parents for so long. They almost never get to spend time with their grandkids, and it's still probably a better solution than what we have now for child sitting. So, I did learn that the state is probably not going to allow the Y to reopen childcare anytime soon. It's basically closed indefinitely at this point. They were getting ready to open, but this new strain of COVID going around just makes drop-in childcare problematic. Um, the way they're working right now is like daycares and camp and things like that. There's a pod, there's a group of kids, and you're basically only exposed to this group of kids. So it's trying to like mitigate some of the risk factor. Drop in childcare, any kid, anytime, in and out, in and out, in and out. It's just, it makes it a tracing nightmare if somebody gets sick. It makes it a legal nightmare if somebody decides to sue because someone got sick. Um, so it's just sticky and ugly and terrible. So it is what it is, what it is. Um, yeah. So that's what that looks like right now. There probably will not be child watch. This headache will continue. Um, Unfortunately, deployments don't have an end date right now. So I wish I had the extra pair of hands. I will use my mother-in-law for that when she's here. We'll have to have discussions about how we handle inappropriate behavior when it strikes up from the kid because she does not need a heavy hand. Um, Especially with all the stuff we have going on right now. Nobody needs that. So anyway, it's kind of where I'm at. Tired. I always have too much to do, but I'm slowly chipping away at things. I don't feel like anxiety is ruling my life, which is awesome. Um, I'm in a pretty good place right now, just physically tired. Hopefully, my gut will continue to let me weightlift and continue to change my body composition because my body reacts really, really well and really quickly to lifting heavy weights. So the scale might not shift much, but the composition shifts completely. One of my favorite stories was when I was younger. I went on a diet called Metafast, which is it was basically a lot of soy protein shakes. I know they have whey protein now and different versions of it, but very low calorie, very low carb. Lost the weight, got down to my goal weight, still size like 14, 16 in shorts. So I got these like I don't want to say chino, but like khaki shorts. They don't really have stretch to them. I got a pair of those. They were my favorite shorts for that summer, and I ended up keeping them for years, long after I put the weight back on. And I tried the diet again. It was harder, still lost the weight. Again, put the weight back on when I got off the diet because it's not sustainable. Don't do shake diets. They're crazy. They're not that good. You suffer through it and it's just not sustainable. So anyway, got through that. And then I got into weightlifting and I ended up, let's see, I was 175, I think, at my goal weight. And still a 14, 16. I had those same shorts on when I was 200 pounds and they fell off because of muscle density. So I know my body pretty well. I need to ignore the scale for a little while, pay attention to what I'm doing in the gym, pay attention to how I'm eating. The scale will eventually get on board, but it takes a while. And the older you get, the harder it is. I'm also not a 26-year-old trying to lose weight anymore. I'm almost 42. So it's a whole different world. Um, Here we are, 10 minutes almost in. Made it this far. I am going to read and shower, not in that order, and go to bed because I deserve some good rest and my body has earned it today for sure. My name is Jamie. Today was a pretty good day. Tomorrow will be even better.